Welcome to another episode of Mind Alchemist. Today we're exploring the fascinating world of the ISTJ, shedding light on myths and unveiling the true nature of the logistician. Misconception 1. ISTJs are stuck in the past. This notion often arises because ISTJs have a strong appreciation for tradition and consistency. They are known for valuing systems, rules, and procedures that have stood the test of time. This inclination can lead observers to hastily categorize them as old-fashioned or resistant to change. However, this interpretation misses the nuanced approach ISTJs take toward progress and innovation. The truth: while ISTJs do value tried and true methods, it's important to recognize that their preference is not an aversion to new ideas. Instead, they tend to approach change with caution and pragmatism. They are not opposed to the new or the innovative. Rather, they prefer to rely on strategies and solutions that have proven their effectiveness. This approach stems from their desire for stability and efficiency, not from a reluctance to embrace the future. Overcoming the myth. To dispel this misconception, ISTJs can demonstrate their flexibility by embracing changes that are backed by solid evidence and proven results. Sharing their successful adaptations and improvements to existing methods can showcase their ability to innovate within a framework of reliability. By doing so, ISTJs can reveal their balanced approach to progress, highlighting that their respect for the past does not hinder their capacity to move forward effectively. Misconception 2. ISTJs are cold and impersonal. This stereotype often emerges due to the practical and straightforward nature of ISTJs. They tend to communicate in a direct manner and focus on facts and logic rather than overt displays of emotion. This demeanor can be misinterpreted by those who equate emotional expression with warmth, leading to the perception that ISTJs are cold or unfeeling. The truth: the reality is that ISTJs do care deeply about their loved ones, their commitments, and their responsibilities. Their approach to expressing care, however, is often more action-oriented than verbal. They tend to show their affection and concern through practical support, reliability, and a strong sense of duty. This can manifest in various ways, such as helping with tasks, ensuring stability, or providing well-thought-out advice. Overcoming the myth. To dispel this misconception, ISTJs can make an effort to share more personal stories and experiences that reveal their emotional depth. By expressing their rationale behind their actions and decisions, they can provide insight into their caring nature. Additionally, acknowledging and discussing their feelings, even in a factual manner, can help bridge the emotional understanding gap. Through these steps, ISTJs can demonstrate that their form of care, though perhaps less conventional in its expression, is nonetheless profound and genuine. Misconception 3. ISTJs are inflexible and resistant to change. This misconception often arises due to ISTJ's strong preference for structure, order, and routine. They're typically comfortable with established systems and processes, leading some to mistakenly view them as rigid or unyielding. This perception can be further reinforced when ISTJs question or scrutinize new ideas or changes, which they often do in an effort to understand and assess their practicality. The truth: in reality, ISTJs are capable of significant flexibility and adaptation, especially when they comprehend the practicality and logic behind a change. Their need for structure doesn't inherently make them resistant to change. Rather, they prefer to approach it in a thoughtful and systematic way. They need to understand the rationale, the why, behind a change before they can embrace the how of implementing it. When changes are presented with clear reasoning and evidence of their effectiveness, ISTJs are often more than willing to adapt and even become proponents of the new approach. Overcoming the myth. One effective way for ISTJs to demonstrate their adaptability is by engaging in brainstorming sessions, workshops, or planning meetings where changes and new ideas are discussed. In such environments, they can contribute constructively by asking pertinent questions and offering practical insights. This engagement not only allows them to understand the reasons behind changes, but also showcases their ability to adapt when presented with logical and practical reasons. Through such interactions, ISTJs can dispel the myth of inflexibility and reveal their capacity for pragmatic and reasoned change. Misconception 4. ISTJs are boring and lack creativity. This stereotype often stems from the methodical, structured approach that ISTJs commonly employ. Their focus on efficiency, rules, and proven methods can give an impression that they're uncreative or even dull. This perception is further reinforced when their creativity, which often doesn't fit the stereotypical mold of spontaneous or abstract thinking, goes unnoticed or is misunderstood. The truth. In reality, ISTJs possess a distinctive form of creative that is deeply grounded in practicality and functionality. They have a unique ability to innovate within structures and to improve existing systems in imaginative ways. Their creativity often manifests in their capacity to solve problems, streamline processes, and optimize outcomes using a mix of traditional methods and novel approaches. This practical creativity is incredibly valuable, especially in scenarios where innovation needs to be reliable and grounded in reality. Overcoming the myth. To challenge this misconception, ISTJs can highlight specific projects, solutions, or instances where they have applied innovative thinking to achieve practical results. Demonstrating how they've successfully navigated complex problems or improved processes can help redefine what creativity means in the ISTJ context. By showcasing their capacity to think outside the box within the confines of logical and practical frameworks, ISTJs can reveal the unique and valuable creativity they bring to various endeavors. Misconception 5. ISTJs are all work and no play. This stereotype often emerges due to the strong sense of duty and responsibility that ISTJs typically exhibit. They are known for their dedication to their commitments, whether in their professional lives or personal responsibilities. This unwavering commitment can sometimes overshadow other aspects of their personality, leading to the perception that they are solely focused on work and lack interest in relaxation or leisure activities. The truth. In reality, ISTJs value relaxation, hobbies, and leisure activities just as much as anyone else. They appreciate downtime and have their own unique ways of unwinding and enjoying themselves. The key difference is that ISTJs often prioritize their responsibilities and like to ensure that their work and obligations are taken care of before fully engaging in leisure activities. This disciplined approach shouldn't be mistaken for a lack of interest in fun or relaxation. It's more about their preference for a structured and orderly lifestyle. Overcoming the myth. To dispel this misconception, ISTJs can make an effort to share their hobbies, interests, and recreational activities with others. Engaging in and talking about their favorite pastimes can help display their well-rounded nature and interests outside of work. Whether it's a love for gardening, a passion for a particular sport, or an interest in crafting, sharing these aspects of their lives can provide a more complete picture of who they are. Additionally, Participating in social or recreational events can further demonstrate that they can enjoy and value leisure time just as much as their professional commitments. As we continue our exploration of the MBTI spectrum, we discover the richness and variety in each personality type. For ISTJs, striking a balance between honoring tradition and embracing change is key. Join us on Mind Alchemist for more insights into the world of MBTI.